voice you hear.
So dramatic. 8:21 at 12 degrees, and yes, playing Calgarians into the downtown core with the music of the night in the morning and meeting the stars of the Broadway Across Canada production of The Phantom of the Opera. This morning, we have Eva and Jordan joining us this morning. Christine and Raul, respectively. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, thank you, and welcome to Calgary. You're here for a couple of weeks. It's going to be a great run. Opening night tonight and an early start for you. Now, you're actually the newbie of the cast.
I am.
So how long have you been with the show?
My first show was in Vancouver 3 weeks ago.
That's it.
Yep.
What a role for you. And neither one of you were actually born when this show began.
No.
So tell us a little bit about your knowledge of the story, because it is an iconic production from Andrew Lloyd Webber. So what did you know about The Phantom before you auditioned?
I mean, so I have a long history with this show. It was the first musical I ever saw when I was 10 years old with my mother in Vancouver, in the theater we actually ended up doing the show in when the tour was there. And I knew right away that I wanted to do theater from seeing it. My mom likes to tell the story that she actually saw it when she was 7 months pregnant with me.
Really?
And that was part of this journey too, so.
This is really serendipitous for you then. It really did start from inception.
Yes.
All right, and Jordan, for you, speak a little bit about the role that you play, because you're the foil to the Phantom.
That's right. He's my nemesis. I play the Vicomte. He's a count, vice count, and he is sort of the patron of the opera house where Christine, his childhood best friend, has just been cast as the lead role. Unbeknownst to him, he sees her on opening night and can't believe it.
It is such a wonderful, grand production, and for those who have seen it, does it really stay the course, or are there new elements that audiences will enjoy?
I think it's good to acknowledge the things that haven't changed. The reason why certain technical elements have changed is just because we have more technology now than we did 30 years ago.
In the 80s.
Yeah, the story's the same, the costumes are the same, the music.
If you're familiar with the score, you know Andrew Lloyd Webber, you know Phantom of the Opera, this is the show that you know and love already. Visually remastered in an exciting way that you haven't seen before, and I think that audiences really aren't expecting.
Spoiler alert, the chandelier still falls, right? Yes.
Spectacularly.
It still falls in a spectacular manner, and truly a testament to the staying power of the show. What does it feel like to be part of those grand numbers and to be part of a show of this scale? And actually, Jordan, I'll throw that to you because you've been with the show for a couple of years.
Yeah, and I've had sort of a journey through the show. I began understudying the role of Raul, and then I made my way to now playing the lead role all the time. And now it never gets old for me because, you know, there's tons of worse music out there. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like you get to sing this incredible score, and I still get nerves every night.
Do you?
Yeah.
And what does it feel like for you to sing these grand pieces as Christine?
Yeah, I mean, it's a dream come true. It's really, it's the show that people see and it makes them want to either be involved in theater or stay attached to the story. And I feel the story itself is such a testament to empathy and love, and that's why it continues to affect people in that way. So to be responsible for that kind of story is a real honor. And
I'm sure that you are right in the moment when you're submersed into the world, but can you feel the audience? Because the audience must really know the score.
You know, they do, and there's something exciting about being in a show where everybody there, like, sort of, you know, they're familiar with the show, they know and love it, they want to see what happens, even though they already know. So, you know, you can really feel the energy in the room, even though, you know, these rooms are massive. You pack them full of, you know, 2,000 plus people that know and love the show already, and the energy is really incredible.
Phantom fans. And what kinds of stories do you hear from people who have probably grown up with this and maybe seen it in its original years? So what kind of, do you have fans that have come over and over again?
Yeah. You know, we have fans that, you know, they come up to, you know, us at the end of the show and say, wow, I saw the original. I was not expecting what you guys did here tonight. This is fantastic. You know, because our show is just reimagined, as I said before, in a way that they just aren't expecting.
In Edmonton, I met a mom who had driven 7 or 8 hours to bring her 2 daughters down to see it because they were so adamant they wanted to see it. And I said a big thank you to her, saying, you know, thank you for taking the time, because
Yes.
I know that's a big deal. But she was saying, well, it's such a big deal for them.
Yeah, and what a privilege for you to be able to present that to audiences here in Calgary. So welcome to Calgary.
Thank you.
And be here for a little stretch into Sunday, August the 20th. There are performances. Tonight is opening night. It's a spectacular new production at the Jube, and definitely want to check out whether you've seen it or not. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having
Thank you very
us.
much.
Yeah, a great piece of nostalgia, and of course those grand moments. And Andrew Schultz, I'm not sure if producers have seen the tape of you as Phantom, but I know that would be a part that you could play.
We're going to get our people to talk to their people, and they can look at it. I have actual video. I'm quite proud of it.